Hello folks, in this tutorial I will show you how to detect a spam email. We all are receiving hundreds of emails every day and large number of emails being sent from those groups of people who are using this mail technology for phishing. The whole concept is people will send hundreds of emails or thousands of emails per day. Most of the peoples will ignore it. Only few people will respond to that email, and from where those attackers will make their money or achieve their goals, whatever it is, sometimes just hacking through the system. So I will talk with one example here. Let's say I have received this email from HM Revenue and Customs, and they are saying I have a tax refund of £1,620. Pretty cool. So they are asking me just to click on these things, refund now, which has taken me somewhere. And actually, when I have clicked on it, a little software came to my computer which can be malicious, but exactly I know what software came, so I'm not worried about that. Anyways, if any person does not understand what kind of threats it can pose, then we need to go through with few steps before we open any link, at least before we click on anything or download an attachment. Now, once you receive an email, first thing you do always, even though if you believe it is coming from a trusted source, still you can click on more here and click on view full header. I'm using Yahoo Mail. Obviously, if you use different sort of mail like Gmail and Outlook, you need to find out where exactly the headers are. But there won't be anything complicated. You can just find out something like more, and there will be an option to see the header. Now, from this header, initially it can look pretty complicated document, which is not actually. I will come back to this header in a minute, but first I will use another website to analyze this header. So what I will do, just select everything from this mail header. Mail header is the bit where the source information and some other important information will be attached. Normally we don't see it. Normally we just see our emails. So I'm copying it from here. Now I'm opening this website called mxtoolbox.com. mxtoolbox.com. If you go to this link, analyze header, simple, just paste it here and click on analyze header. Now it is giving us some information exactly from where the mail is coming. So look at the email address. Here this is something different than what we saw on our mail email. Even if you click on this from link, it's saying no reply at hmrc.gov.uk. Seems like it is coming from HMRC, Inland Revenue. Now if we go a bit down here in this analysis bit, you can see return path is this, and here most important bit, which is saying domain of hmrc.gov.uk does not designate permitted sender to these hosts. What does it means? That someone just faked the email address as no reply at hmrc.gov.uk, but truly hmrc.gov.uk, that server does not authenticate that person whoever did send this email. This mail is coming from, if you come here, originating IP address, so we can exactly see from where that mail is coming from. This can be pretty important thing. So if I copy this email address, and what I want to do, I want to see exactly where that computer is located. Obviously IP address can be faked. You can show a different IP by sitting in one country. However, if you received an email from HMRC, obviously they will send it from their own server. They don't need to fake their server IP. Now I'm using another website, iplocation.net. iplocation.net. You will find a couple of other websites like that do pretty amazing job. Now, if you just paste the IP address you found on your mail as source address, click on query, and I can see this IP is located in United States, in Georgia and city Atlanta. Now, obviously, it is pretty clear that HMRC will not use an IP address from United States to send an email to me. So by using these simple techniques here, you can easily identify whether that mail is coming from trusted source or untrusted source. But always remember, these sort of things mostly can be faked up to certain extent. But when people does phishing, mainly their focus will be to get more people than spending lots of time to fake email header. So most of the times the mails we receive, if we just check these simple things from email header, we can easily identify a phishing email. Now people will send this email not only to grab your personal information, also people can ask you to go to our website. If you just click on certain link, go to a website that can download a file onto your computer, and that file can have pretty destructive power depending on whatever the situation is. Obviously, many times they will ask you to give your personal details, which can be used in so many different ways. So quick recap, in this tutorial we just saw that how we can identify the email header, and from this email header, actually I use that website just to show you clearly about the key things, but you will find all the important information here as well, such as this is saying return path is that. Normally wherever the email is coming from, return path is that. But here it's saying SPF cannot be verified domain, which is hmrc.gov.uk, does not designate permitted sender to this host. So whatever we wanted to see, we can see it from here as well. But using that sort of third-party software will give you a bit more flexibility to go through with the details of that header. And obviously using IP location is very useful if you would like to identify from where that specific traffic is coming from. Hope this will help.